Did you know that nearly half of the world's population, more than 3 billion people, live on less than $2.50 a day? I'm here today to discuss the issue of poverty. A local activist from my community has hired me to talk about the significance of this issue. Innumerable amounts of people are affected by poverty. It is an everlasting social issue. Poverty should be eliminated as it affects the society as a whole, and I will explain some reasons why. But before I tell you why we should eliminate poverty, I will define the term poverty. It is essentially the state of being extremely poor, and poverty is the silent killer. These people are so poor that they're lacking daily necessities such as food, water, shelter, and education and healthcare. One can easily be considered poor when they make less than $1.25 a day, and more than 1.3 billion people earn less than that. They are unable to acquire things such as food or water, and there are 805 million people that don't have enough food, while 750 million people lack adequate access to water. Here's a scenario for you. I imagine if every night you would have to ravage the land looking for a small morsel of food or just a sip of murky water to drink in order to have a chance to survive. A countless amount of people are affected by poverty, and it will last in society. And here's a chart of the amount of people in poverty in the countries, with Chad being the highest at 80%. Well, you may be asking why we should eliminate poverty if it doesn't even affect you. Well, in that case, it actually does. Children growing up in poverty are less likely to earn a high income, and because of this, they are less likely to be positive contributors to the society and economy. And adults with a lower income have higher rates of diseases, illnesses, and disabilities than those with a higher income. Poverty puts pressure to people in it, and this causes psychological problems and depression in society. Society is affected drastically because of a correlation between poverty and crime. Being as hungry as wolves, these people will do anything it takes to survive, even if it is crime, because they don't even have basic necessities. That is just scratching the surface of why poverty needs to be eliminated. And here's another graph of the amount of people that grew up poor and are poor when they grow up. And here we can see that if they are in more poverty, then they grow up poor, and on the opposite side, it's lower. Poverty is caused by a variety of reasons. It can be caused by natural disasters, environmental problems, diseases, and it can be caused by society itself, as well as overpopulation. These we cannot prevent, but we can try and reduce global poverty as a whole. By doing so, economies can prosper, and the standards of health can be improved, and countries can develop. When global poverty becomes a priority, many countries will be benefited, and together, I believe that poverty can be stopped. With that said, I hope that you can consider the fact that poverty is an everlasting issue in our society, and that it has an effect on many people on our society, and there are several reasons why it should be eliminated.